Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better?
Get top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the puppet host that do the most. Welcome to Just Being Frank Show. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, not from these bitches in the WNBA. Tired because I was playing basketball today. I was out there playing basketball today. Yeah, your boy was out. I'm trying to get back in shape because coaching is on the way. The team is on the way. And I got to be ready to put these little niggas in the basket. Yeah, I don't like to just talk the talk. I like to walk the walk. As I talk it, I walk it. So as I tell you and instruct you to cause destruction, don't mind me interrupting, but I'm about to start erupting on your ass and getting buckets. I'm a bucket getter. Yeah, real, yeah. So I've been going to the open gym runs and I've been taking the kids, I've been training them, and I've been having them play against grown men. It's grown men strength. Y'all want to get better? Little 12-year-old, 13-year-old, you want to get better? You got to play against grown men. You got to get used to the speed of the game, the physicality of grown men. You have to not give a fuck. So that's why I'm tired. But I tried to muster up enough energy to come here and come correct. It's the end of the month. I got to get all of the little change I can get. So make sure we hit the like button, we subscribe, and we super chat. We become members, all of that. Let's get busy. All right, so before we talk about how the NBA needs Caitlin Clark, shout out to Burrow, shout out to Black Crow, shout out to Rebecca, shout out to Duke, shout out to everybody in the building early. Before we get to talking about that and the Bob Grinner hate, let's bring, I just seen Rachel Demita. She dropped a new video. Shout out Kent. She dropped a new video saying how the WNBA isn't going to be able to recover from this. I haven't seen it. I just seen it. She only had this out for what, 10 minutes? She just dropped this like 10 minutes ago. Something like that. But the title got me. NBA, what they want to recover from. Because you know over here on this channel, I've been telling y'all this shit is done. It's over. Finito. People get so crazy that people keep talking about when the season start and free agency. I'm like, is you niggas retarded? I don't mean to say it, but like black and white spoiler. Listen, Courtney Vandersloot sounds like she coming back to. I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody going back nowhere. Do y'all not? Like I say, you ain't got to listen to me. Fuck what I'm talking about. You see, and I'm not praying for that. I hope I'm wrong. But I know I'm not. There will be no more WNBA. No more. Like, not this year, not next year, not the year after next. The shit is finito. It's over. Stick a fork in them. Y'all seem, a lot of y'all don't get that. A lot of y'all think there's still hope and there's still, I'm like, God damn. Some listen, some of y'all just don't know how to read the writings on the wall. It's very, if it ain't on the paper for you, if it ain't point blank right in your face, if you don't know how to, read the writings on the wall. See, this mind of mine reads between the lines. If you just need shit to be, then hey, that's on you. And I guess I got a talent. But my goodness, the shit is over, ladies and gentlemen. There will be no more. You won't see another WNBA game ever. I don't know when you're going to get that through your fucking nuggets. That shit just hurted. Why did I just do that? My knuckles, boy, they be striking. Dang, I just fucked myself up. But yeah, I don't know when y'all gonna get that through your skulls. Okay. It will be no longer a league like the WNBA. These niggas keep talking about free agency. Who is gonna play for the Fever? Who's gonna play with Kate? Nobody. Who's going to go? Is Angel Reese going back to Chicago? Nigga. I'm like, these idiots. They don't get it. Let's go, man. Listen, I don't mean no disrespect. That's what I just like. The reason why I probably said it is because it's like, I see the motherfuckers just really, I don't know. Never mind. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's go, Rachel. What you got? What you got for us? Right, well, let's see. Let's read this. As the deadline passed on January 9th, the sides ushered in a period called status quo, where the conditions of the 2020 deal remain in effect.
Where the conditions of the 2020 deal remain in effect. In the 3 weeks since, the stalemate has continued. The Women's National Basketball Players Association is still awaiting an official response from the league since sending it a proposal a month ago. And if you guys remember, the WNBPA sent their proposal before Christmas, and they have still not heard a peep from the league. The league believes the proposal didn't warrant a response since it wasn't that different from
how much more evidence you need. You really think if them NBA owners was trying to get a deal done for this league that they would ignore everything, like that they would do this?
The past ones, the union was, I cannot read today. The union has
never read. You just all make up.
It. And instead, sources told ESPN it's waiting for the players to submit what it would consider a more realistic proposal. So basically, the league is saying, without saying it, because they haven't come out and gone on social media, basically here's what's happening. From the WNBPA, we have heard all of their inner thoughts. Everything that they are thinking or feeling about CBA negotiations, we have heard them because they have posted them on social media. So when they thought that the league's proposal was a slap in the face, they told us that. When they felt like the league's proposal was like putting lipstick on a pig, the WNBPA told us that. They let us know on social media, and they continue to do that, and they continue to do that in different interviews and articles that they do. Now, from the WNBA side, we have just been getting little nuggets sprinkled in kind of these articles that we're hearing. It's like leaked information, but it's probably purposefully leaked information. But we're not hearing specifically, we're not even entertaining the players' proposal, but that's kind of what they're saying here. So the players made a proposal, and I'm going to take you guys back. The last proposal that the WNBPA made to the WNBA, the WNBA was kind of like, if we do what you guys are asking, if we give you this money, if we give you this revenue split, we could lose $700 million. Now the WNBPA came back and they were like, well, that's not true. Open the books. Tell us how much you're actually making, because we don't think that it's going to cost you $700 million. We don't think you're going to lose that much money. There's no way. You're basically lying. The WNBPA said that the league was lying, but that was the last that we've heard as far as details from the WNBA. But I do actually think that it's crazy that they're not budging at all. They're literally waiting for the Players Association to put something else in front of them, because the one that is currently on their desk, they're like, we're not doing this. We're not doing a 30% gross revenue split. We're not doing this. Figure it out, ladies, but we're not even going to entertain this. And that to me is a very bold line in the sand. As the season creeps closer, and with so much to accomplish before the ball can be tipped, the clock seems to be ticking on the two sides coming together on a deal. And multiple sources have told ESPN that there's an understanding that the only way to find a resolution is to find a compromise. That's literally what a negotiation is, one player told ESPN. ESPN, I'm going to push back on this just a little bit because I do think that both sides need to find a compromise, obviously. However, if we look at what their deal was in 2020 and we look at the current deal on the table from the league's side, max salary players would make over $1 million. Minimum salary is now going to be higher than the maximum salary was in the last CBA deal. Like, there is actually so much that the W is providing, and they're also offering a 70% net revenue split. And so to say that there wasn't compromise on that side is kind of crazy because I feel like they have definitely come a long way. And if anybody is looking at this from the outside in, they're like, that's a really sweet deal on the table. And the players are still acting like they're offering them like a $5,000 increase in salary. Like, the players are still saying like, this is not what we want. Like, this isn't even close. Again, with the swaying of public opinion, the public opinion is kind of on the league side right now. Like, maybe the players are the ones who aren't compromising. It seems like the league has definitely come a long way. The article goes on and says that they need to come to a mutual understanding on revenue sharing. And I think that's the thing. I'm going to reiterate it. We've talked about it in previous videos. When it comes to the revenue sharing, the WNBA is very different than every other major sports league. The WNBA owns 40% of their league. Another 40% is owned by the NBA. And then another 16% is owned by outside investors. And so it's not as easy for the WNBA just to give up gross revenue like they're talking about. And from my understanding, if the WNBA is actually being honest in these negotiations, and we don't know, we really don't know. No one is seeing the money on the back end, but they're essentially saying like, we can't give up that much revenue, especially at this point in time with a league that hasn't been that profitable. And that's okay. They're still a young league. They will hopefully get there, but they're saying like, we can't give up more money or else this league is not sustainable. Like, we still have to have a sustainable league in the future. This WNBA bubble of popularity, hopefully it's not a bubble, but it could just be a bubble. Another bullet point is to find a middle ground on housing. This housing stuff to me honestly just feels like it's just details. Like, I'm sorry, if they're fighting over housing, if that's what it comes down to, I think I think none of that matters. I think it's only the revenue split. If both sides can't come to an agreement because of housing, the league doesn't deserve to be a thing. I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. The salaries are going up. The league has proposed that they're not going to provide housing with the salaries going up.
Exactly. It's just an excuse. It's an excuse for the Breonna Stewart, the Boomba K, Kelsey Plum fee. It's an excuse for them not to sign the deal because they understand they have been paid behind the scene, behind the screen. They have been paid, I believe, they've been paid underneath the table to hold pat, stand pat, and do not budge on you want this and you want that, and we're going to stand pat and won't budge on not giving you that. And what's that going to do is create y'all to lock out, us to lock out, and then the other players, they have no choice but to come to your league, Bree Stu and Steve. And if it's not your league, you might have some that's going to go Project B way. Either way, you ain't coming back to the WNBA. We going to pay y'all good enough for the rest of y'all natural born fucking lives. They probably gave them a few million, more than a few million, to shut the fuck up, act like we being disrespectful, act like we need housing and little stupid shit like that, and then tell the other players in the league that, listen, we trying to fight for y'all. We trying to get y'all housing plus the million. And what's $1 million in this economy today? It ain't shit. What's 500,000, 250,000 in this economy today? You can't live like you balling. You're going to be balling on a budget. So at least let's make these motherfuckers pay for rentals, groceries, bills. And so we can just get our money and be good. We just be Gucci. That's what they telling the other players. The other players like, we don't give a fuck. Just can we get this done, bitch? I was just making 18,000. I was just making 15,000. I was making as much as a McDonald's worker. Now you mean to tell me I can make as much as pimps and hoes just by playing? Just by playing. I can make as much as some pimps and hoes and big time drug dealers. Is that what you mean to tell me by playing this game here at basketball for 4 or 5 months? I can. Ain't no money like hoe money. Yeah, ain't no money like hoe money, nigga. Crazy as fuck. You mean tell me I can make $250,000 and sit on a bench? I'll take that. I was making 15,000.
Going up to where they are. But of course, there is always something where 10-day contracts, hardship contracts, like if you're getting traded, all of these things, like they happen in every single league. The league is going to help with housing to a certain extent. If they fight on that, and that's what keeps the season from being stalled or not happening, then that's insane. Not that big of a deal. Not that many moving parts. Figure it out. And these last 2 bullet points here. So the first one, lean into the wins. Much of the Players Association narrative for the past months have been the insistence that the league's proposals are so far from adequate as to be insulting. That's not a usual tact for a union to take in such disputes. But sources outside the WNBA have told ESPN that the union might benefit by starting to talk more optimistically about the wins it appears to have even before the deal is done. And I actually appreciate the fact that ESPN is calling this out, because it's one of those things, like, I don't know, the WNBA and its coverage is still just so sensitive. I feel like if you say anything that's like the slightest bit of criticism, people just, like, you're horrible, you're not siding with the players, like, you don't think, it's like, you hate women. It's not that at all. The thing is, yes, the things that they have been posting on social media, the statements that they've been putting out, the rat outside the NBA store, all of these things leave a bad taste in fans' mouth. And also at the same time, at the end of all of this, both parties are going to have to work together whether they like it or not. The players and the league are going to have to work together after this. So all of this, like, name calling, little jabs on social media, all of this stuff, I mean, I probably wouldn't want to burn the relationship with the people that I'm working for and working with when I know that I'm going to be going back into the office. And that's one thing that also gives me a little bit of pause from all of this stuff. It's like, when this CBA gets done, and hopefully it does get done, but when it gets done, what is going to be the narrative from the WNBPA's side? Because what it feels like is that the players are not going to be happy unless they get all that they want, because that is the narrative that they've been spinning to the media and to social media throughout this whole time. They're like, we deserve more. It's a slap in the face. Okay, so if you take this deal, if you end up not getting any more and you take this deal, then what's the spin going to be? Is it still going to be a slap in the face? And every game you're going to wear a shirt that says, pay us what you owe us? Or are you just going to be like, yes, we love it now? Do you know what I mean? Like, they've gone so hard in saying that everything that the league is doing is bad that I kind of worry, like, when the dust settles, what's the narrative going to be? This is now the second time Annie Costabile called it out. Rebecca Lobo called it out. Now ESPN is calling it out as well. They're saying, like, it's been really negative on the player side. And if that's how you actually feel, I think there could have been a better way that everybody could have communicated this to the public, or literally just not communicated it at all. Just keep it in-house. You can have all those frustrating feelings. Everyone's feelings are valid. You're allowed.
Communicated. Is that even a word? To me, you're not that bright. And you look smart. You're not as bright as you look. Is communicated a word? Right. It's not a fucking word. Okay? It's not a word. It is. Past tense. Communicated. Past. Okay, I guess I'm not that smart. I don't look smart. So I listen. Communicated. It's got to be communication. Communicated just don't sound right. Medicated. Anyway.
Allowed to feel however you want.
What it is I'm tired of hearing your voice. Your voice is fucking annoying. All right, get off my screen. Thank you, Rachel Demeter. All right. Oh Lord. She was just rambling. She was just fucking rambling. I thought she had something enlightening to tell us. I thought it was something enlightening. That was clickbait, man. But I mean, you're not saying nothing that we already didn't know. This shit is over. Finito. Stick a fork in them. It's done. Shit. All right, let's bring up what we came here for. That was bullshit, Rach. Rach, I'm starting not to like you. I used to like you. I did. I used to like you. You becoming annoying as a motherfucker for some reason. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't like it anymore. Okay. Caitlin Clark joins NBC's Basketball Night in America as special contributor. It says NBC Sports announced Tuesday the Indiana Fever. It's no. Okay. All right. There is no Indiana Fever. There's no league. Just the super duper star that she is. That's all you need to say. All right. Tuesday, that the Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark will debut as a special contributor on a new Basketball Night in America pregame show. February. All right, I don't feel like. Listen, get off the screen. Get off my screen. Don't nobody give a shit. Don't nobody care. Oh my God. The NBA is doing that bad. They need Caitlin Clark. This is the only thing I want to say about this. This is going to be the funny thing. Guarantee you, I'm willing to bet anybody. I'm really not for real because I don't know y'all. But I'm willing to bet somebody in real life. Whatever they want to bet, big bank take little bank. I'm willing to bet the games that Caitlin Clark is going to cover on NBC will be the most viewership ratings that any game of the NBA has had all season. And she's going to do better numbers than Michael Jeffrey Jordan did on NBC. I'm willing to bet anybody. Caitlin Clark, Ben, I need you to pull up what Michael Jordan ratings numbers look like on NBC. I need you to pull that up for me, Ben. If you hear this later or now, or somebody in the chat, I need you to pull up Michael Jordan's numbers when he did his due diligence at NBC to start the season off, I believe. Caitlin Clark is going to damn near double that. Whatever MJ did, which I'm sure is good numbers, she's going to beat that by a long shot. I'm willing to bet anybody. Oh, and let me know in the chat if you agree or if you think she won't, you think she will. When Caitlin Clark do her 2 appearances, those will be the best numbers viewership wise that the NBA will have all season. How much anybody want to bet? Not y'all. I'm just talking spit. Anybody that's out there listening to me that see me in real life, how much you want to bet? Huh, chat? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else, chat? I got 44 people in the building. Rebecca said she knows what's up. Rebecca says, yeah, she'll beat all ratings. They're dying to see her. The girl ain't even got to play basketball, and she about to do better numbers. She gonna bring more viewership to whatever games. Who plays on these days? Who's playing? Well, they don't even listen. They don't even tell you who's playing. They just tell you she's going to be there. Not what game she covering. Like that's like that doesn't even matter. Who's playing? Let's see. Let's see. Who's playing in the NBA tonight? Caitlin Clark covers the games on NBC February 1st and March 29th. Lakers at New York. Lakers at New York on February 1st. New York versus OKC. Has New York and Lakers played each other already? Watch this. Has Lakers played New York Knicks this season?
Yes. The Los Angeles Lakers are scheduled to play the New York Knicks this season. Their game is on February 1st, 2026, at Madison Square Garden, and it will be on NBC.
Have the Lakers already played the New York Knicks?
Yes, the Lakers have played the Knicks. They won both games. The first was on February 1st, 2025, with a score of 128 to 112. They also won again in March 2025.
Motherfucker, you talking about last year? Lakers schedule.
The Lakers are trailing the Cavaliers 99 to 76
Damn.
at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, y'all ass whooped. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to see if they played them already. She not listening. She could have told me no if they haven't. Simple as that. I guess they ain't that smart after all. Nope, it'll be their first game, it looked like. So far, it looked like it'll be their first time playing the Knicks. All right, I was just looking to see if that was gonna be the case. But yeah, Lakers versus Knicks, that's nuts. That's nuts. Let me see. How many viewership ratings? No, that's not the way. Wait a minute. How many viewership? No. What was the TV ratings when Michael Jordan hosted NBC for the NBA this season?
The NBA opening night in October 2025 on NBC averaged 5.85 million viewers, which was the most watched in 15 years. The viewership increased significantly when Michael Jordan joined NBC as a special contributor for the 2025-26 season.
Okay. Mike. Why don't nobody talk about that? Mike show up just to shoot the shit, and it do better numbers than anything else all season. 5.85 million. Mike. Kaylin about to do, shout out to Les Bananas, Angel in the building. Kaylin is about to do almost double. I'm going to say Kaylin's going to pull in 8, 9 million, maybe even 10. She going to draw 8 to 9 mil. I'm willing to bet anybody. Caitlin Clark is going to do better numbers than the GOAT himself. Who disagree? I want to know. Who think not? Who thinks so and who think not in the chat? Because I asked that before and nobody said nothing except for Rebecca. I'm just in the fucking show. Don't nobody want to participate in the goddamn questions that I'm asking. Well, fuck it. That's what I want to know. Who believe Caitlin Clark is going to do better numbers than MJ? Who don't believe it? What's your beliefs when it comes to that? That question right there. Should I save that for a video? I might just save that for a video. Nobody's answering the fucking question. Hello? Is anybody out there? Is Kaylin? I didn't ask this question too many times. Appreciate that, Angela. Appreciate that. I think CC would do a little less. Okay, Soulful man. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you for participating in the chat. Because that's what I want. I want participation. Okay. You're gonna be here. You're gonna be here peeking in and shit, not saying shit. I say 10 plus mil. David Reed, shout out to you. That's up there. Duke say 3-4 mil. Okay. Okay. I hope she does. CC does more. Now we got some participation. MJ to go. CC22 right now is trending. Oh, yeah, MJ is the GOAT. That's not a question. But Kaylin is the woman's GOAT. And that's not a question. And she's currently, well, she ain't playing, but I don't think Kaylin being on NBC segment is going to draw 10 million. I don't got 10 million. I got 8, like 8.5, 8.8. She gonna get close to 10 million. She gonna get close. Out to AB in the building. I need you to answer this question, AB. Caitlin Clark on NBC, NBA debut, whatever. Caitlin Clark on NBC covering NBA. Michael Jordan, he just came in. I don't know if you heard me say this. Michael Jordan debut on NBC during NBA. He did 5.8 million. Will Caitlin exceed 5.8 million, or will she be underneath 5.8 million? My belief is that she exceeds 5.8 million and goes on to proceed to 8.8 million. What do you believe? What do you believe? Anybody new just came in, let me know what you believe. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's do that. Hit the super chat. Zell me. All of that. Oh, man, I was playing basketball today, man. I think I got a smooth little squad coming soon. That's going to be fun. I'm going to do a whole new channel for just the team. Where I'm going to do a channel for just my team. Us practicing, training, tournament play. But I'm going to bring y'all into live practices. I'm gonna start doing live practices so I can start. That's gonna be my resume for getting into Unrivaled. I'm a coach in Unrivaled, and we're gonna whoop everybody ass. I'm a coach Unrivaled. First, I'm gonna show this footage of us kicking ass and them in my practices. Then I'm gonna put in a little application to coach and Unrivaled. And my credentials will be, I can probably get you CC. My credentials, hey, listen, give me access to CC's agent. Motherfucker, I can sell water to a whale. You hear me? No, a whale need water, so they'll definitely buy that. You know what the fuck I mean. Supply and demand, baby. Supply and demand. Let the Pope talk to Caitlin. Or you come join my team along with Hannah Toki, Kate Money Martin. I'm taking all Iowans. If you ain't from Iowa, fuck you. You ain't playing on my team. I want all Iowans. The girls are back in town. I'm not bullshit. You did bullshit? My new content on the AAU, my travel squad, they're going to see, damn, this motherfucker really can do his stuff. He can coach. He developed very nice. He developed talent very good. They're very structured. They're very physical. They're very well disciplined. Very much so determined. Yeah. Fucking champions. Yeah. Give me CC. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And she'll come to Unrivaled. You hire me, I can get you CC. Huh? When you take that deal, I'll try it. With their numbers, well, what could you lose? Well, what could you lose? With the numbers they doing, it's a motherfucking, hey, we ain't doing shit over here. We might as well let this nigga try. He's a Clarkie to heart. And she might just look, he might play that song for her, and this is a rap. He gonna play that take this to be for you. He gonna play that to her agent, and her agent gonna be like, CC, we gotta go fuck with Coach Pope. Coach Pope ain't no joke. AB, where is your answer? Maybe you just tapped in, tapped back out. But I'm about to tap out of here, man. I know I'm boring. I'm just talking. I'm not even in the mood. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to go to bed. I'm ready to go to bed. My body hurt. I've been playing basketball damn near all day, it feel like. I only played like 2-3 games. I got to get myself back into shape. But shout out to all of y'all for coming through, man, rocking with me for these few minutes, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. Oh, my bookie. I want to say hi to my bookie. She's coming in. Boca Bookies. Let's say hi to the people. All right, get out of here.
Hello.
Yep. I'm about to go cuddle up. I'm supposed to go cuddle up, get rubbed up. Yeah, I'm an old man, but I'm not. Yeah, fuck you. All right, man. Peace and love to all y'all. Have a good night, man.